What is going on, guys? Eli or the Craft King here, and today we'll be going over the plug-in survival classes, and this is the updated version. So the first thing you should know is when you put on a set of armor, you'll get certain potion effects, and you might have an extra special ability. So the first one is Ranger, and if you put on full leather armor, you get speed and +2 bow damage. So if I go ahead and put this leather armor on, and to activate it, you open up your inventory and close it, and by the time you open it back up again, you'll have the potion effects, and that is to minimize server lag. So if we go ahead and spawn a villager, boom, it will do +2 to the damage, so you can two-shot a villager. If I take off my armor and get rid of the effects, and go ahead and spawn another villager. I don't want to trade. I don't like your trade. 2 shots, 3 shots. So as you can see, it does +2 bow damage. And that depends on how far you pull the bow back. So if you pull it back all the way, it adds 2 damage to that. The next one is Miner, and when you put on full iron armor, you're going to get haste and night vision. So if I go ahead and do that and enable it. Waiting. There we go. And go ahead and put down the iron ore. We can go ahead and mine this super fast. And this would be amazing because imagine you're in a cave and you can see really bright and you can mine really fast. So that is amazing, and let's get to the next kit. If I can take off this armor and get out of here. Okay, the next one is Assassin, and if you put on full chain, you will get invisibility and weakness, and that is to balance out the invisibility. And so this is good for hiding name tags if you're going to stalk your friends or do something like that. And yeah, so let's go ahead and go to the next class. And that is Adventurer. So if you put on full gold armor, you're going to get saturation and an 8 health bonus. So that is awesome. Let's go ahead and get the potion effects, and as you can see, that 8 health bonus is looking nice, and we got some saturation. So let's go ahead and get this armor off. And the next one is Marine Soldier, and if you put on full diamond, you're going to get slow digging, but water breathing. So yeah, this is definitely good for, well, Marine Soldierism. So you're in the water, not taking as much water, and obviously digging pretty slow. So that's pretty awesome. Let's go ahead and get rid of that stuff. And the next class is Knight. And the Knight kit gets damage resistance and slow digging if you put on half iron and half chain in any order, but I would recommend putting on half iron is in the chest plate and the pants, so you get that extra damage there. And let's go ahead and get the effects, and as you can see, mining fatigue and resistance. And let's go ahead and get rid of this stuff and move on to the mage kit. So when you put on full dyed red leather armor, you can get speed and you can shoot fireballs. And you just gotta make some fire charges and right click with your blaze rod, and it'll use 3 fire charges, but it'll shoot a gigantic fireball out into the horizon. And this looks amazing, and it'd be amazing for combat because you can spam them as much as you want. The next kit is Thor, and if you put on full dyed dandelion yellow leather armor, that's a long sentence, you get speed and you can hit enemies with lightning. So if we spawn in a pig, you can hit it and it'll shoot lightning at the pig. Let's go ahead and do that again because that was pretty fun. Sometimes lightning doesn't hit the pig. I noticed it strikes a little closer to you, but it doesn't do any damage, which is cool. So let's go ahead and take this armor off and pick this piggy bacon up, clear inventory, and move on to the Spirit. So if you put on full, here comes a long sentence, white dyed leather armor, you're going to get speed and you can fly with a sword. And the better sword you have, the more durability, or the longer you're going to be able to fly. So if you just right click and look in the right direction you want to go, it's going to use up some durability of your sword. And yeah, and you have to be at least 2 blocks above. You can't just like fly straight up too much. Well, sort of you can, but and they updated it so you don't take fall damage, so that is awesome. Let's go ahead and take that off and clear inventory and move on to the Pyro. So if you go ahead and put on full dyed orange leather armor, you get speed and you can get some fire. You have a 50% chance to light your enemies on fire. So let's go ahead and spawn an iron golem and let's wreck this noob. As you can see, he's lit on fire and he's not even going for me. Don't know why. But yeah, let's go ahead and kill this guy because I'm not going to deal with him. Should have chosen a better weapon. But yeah, as you can see, that was the Pyro kit. go ahead and get back to the next kit. So the next kit is Reaper, and if you put on full dyed black leather armor, you get speed, and you can hit, when you hit enemies with a iron hoe, you give them wither effect. And as you can see, definitely amazing for combat. You can just switch to this and then go back with your sword and keep wailing on them. So definitely cool kit. And the next one is Farmer. So if you put on full dyed lime leather armor, you can get speed and you can instantly grow some crops. So in the nether, if you use an ink sac, you can instantly grow nether warts. And in the main world, if you use lime green dye, you can instantly grow a tree. And as you can see, it's pretty cool. So let's go ahead and move on to the next kit, if I can get rid of my armor. And the next kit is Necromancer. And if you put on full dyed light gray leather armor, long sentence, you get speed and you can spawn some horses. So if you right click with the 16 bones, you can spawn a skeletal horse and tame it, whatever you want. And with 32, you can spawn, come on. Well, this isn't working right now. But you should be able to spawn a zombie horse with 32 rotten flesh. I'm not sure why that's not working. Maybe just a problem with that, but it should work for you. And the next kit is Scorpion. So if you put on full dyed leather, cactus green armor, cactus green dyed armor, and you get speed, and you can poison enemies if you hit them with a fishing rod. So if you go ahead and boom, if you can see. Oh, I forgot the helmet. That's why. I was wondering. Okay, so go ahead and hit him, and boom, he's poisoned. So yeah, that's awesome. Let's go ahead and get off this armor. And the next kit is Ender. So if you put on full magenta dyed leather armor, you get speed and you can shoot ender pearls at a super fast speed. So it uses 3, but it is super fast teleportation. So yeah, it's really fast, and I'm gonna die. But yeah, so this is the plugin survival classes. Don't forget to check out the download link below, or if you're on the page, go ahead and download this amazing plugin, and I will see you guys in the next plugin tutorial. Peace!